What do you got on your nose? Does it taste good? I'll get it off in a second, mate. G'day guys, welcome back to the channel. So, for those who didn't see the last episode with the 253 V8 here and the gearbox, so the last episode, which I'll put a link somewhere in the description, I separated them, got them out of the trailer. So if you want to watch that, if you need to know or want to know how to separate the gearbox, and that's a Trimatic automatic gearbox, 3-speed. Yeah, you can have a look at that one if you want. What I'm going to do here before I get this off the hoist, the crane, I'm going to start it up because this hasn't been started since I parked it in a friend's shed where the panel work's all been done over the last 10 years. So what did I do? I drove her in the shed here, parked it up, and that was it. Yeah, that was it. I parked it up here, drove it, and I pulled the cab chassis off, and yeah, did what I had to do. The chassis, took it away, got cleaned up. So it hasn't been started. That was about 2016. It hasn't been started. So I also did a video on Top Dead Center. If anyone wants to watch TDC, you can go back through my playlist, or I might put a link somewhere in the description or on the page. So that's what I'm going to do. I've got to put the flywheel back on. I've cleaned it up. The flywheel's got to go back on. I actually gave this a really good clean. I used oven cleaner and kerosene, but oven cleaner is really good. Still got a bit of crap in here, but it's nowhere near as bad as it was. I've got the starter motor. Starter motor's over there. I've got it to put it back on. Flywheel, and then I'll hook up a battery and see how it goes. This has been covered for a long time. Hopefully I didn't get any water in the exhaust outlets, but yeah, you can see how well that oven cleaner worked. It even takes some paint off. Starting to a bit of rust there again, surface rust. I'll fire it up, and yeah, it should be interesting to see how it goes. So bear with me. So I meant to say too, what I'm going to do is I'm going to fire it up without the extractors, and then I'll just put the extractors back on. Bit of crud on that, might just give that a bit of a clean. What I noticed with these bolts too, guys, is I've never seen this crossing here, this cross hatching or twist sort of groove that's coming up on the camera. Should be. Let me know in the comments, anyone be interested to know. Okay. So these ring gear, got ring gear or flywheel. The pattern, we've got 2, 4, 6 bolt patterns can only go one way. Is you have them out of line, you won't miss. You won't be able to put other bolts in. So spin it around till they all line up. I'm only going to put three bolts in because that should be enough just to get it cranked over. Yep, it's got plenty of oil. So I did drop the oil years ago, so this is very new old oil. Okay, so got to hook up wire for the battery. Okay, so for those of you who are watching and might think this looks a bit sketchy, well, yeah, you're probably right. I'll take all the safety precautions we can. So we'll tie the battery to the engine. Yeah. Okay. That's there. That's terrible. Yep, that's good. Spark plugs. Okay, I just go get some fuel. Okay, so I've got some fuel. Don't know how this is going to go, but here goes nothing. So I've got it to crank, so it should. There we go. So I've just got this. This is a cheap starter you can buy from a automotive place. Alright, what's it doing? I do not know. I think this is the primaries and that's the secondaries. I think I'll put a bit of fuel on here. Just a little bit. And I'm actually having second guesses of this. I don't want to stand here because I'll get flamethrowered. Alright. Dozer, on your bed, mate. On your bed. On your bed. Off you go. On your bed. Good boy. Good old arrow start your bastard. I might put a bit in the front and a bit in there. Battery's not real flash. Ooh, we had something in the yep, that'll do. And star. I haven't taken the spark plugs out. They shouldn't be gelled up or anything because everything's new leads. You're dizzy. I don't know if you can see this in the camera. That's off. That's off. When I pulled the headers off, I must have yanked that free. Joseph, go on your bed, mate. On your bed, mate. Good boy. Good boy. All right. I might have even bumped the timing. coil. I'll have to charge the battery a bit more. And then do some diagnosis. Check if we've got spark. I don't want to keep cranking that battery, so we will disconnect it. There. And there. Stay tuned, I have to put a charger on it. Okay, so what I've had to do in my not thinking brain moment, I forgot that the distributor's electronic, so I've had to hook power up to it. So I've got these clips I bought off eBay, very cheap, like I don't know what it was, bag of 10 for like 50 cents or something stupid. Little alligator clamps, and you can join them together and then just link them to wherever you need. So it's trying to fire now. I'll put a bit more fuel in the okay, that certainly works. Alright. Okay, talk, what's going on, mate? She was a bit loud then. Okay. I'll give it another fire up, and then I'm going to put the extractors on, so you know how it does go. So, literally that's, it's been a long time since that's fired over. As I was saying earlier on, 2015 I think it was, I parked the vehicle. So yeah, I'll give it one more hit and worry about this battery, of course. And then I'll put the extractors on if I can. So the extractor should clear everything. Alright, so just to show you, if I take that off, it's the power to the coil. So if I leave that up here, it shouldn't fire. Connect the power. I'm not going to worry about it. Okay, so I hooked the power back up. I'm going to put a bit more fuel in it. A bit more fuel. So we've got our coil now linked back to power. And oh, okay. It's pretty loud. Go on your bed, mate. Go on, off you get, on your bed. Alright. Maybe a bit flooded. Bit more fuel. Alright, leave that on my bolts for What do we got here? Starter motor. Gearbox. Header bolts, those are. Header bolts. All the same. That's it, 9/16. Now this, so I'm saying 9/16. So because this was pre-metric, sorry. So it's 9/16 bolts. The other 253 I've got was from an 1984 Holden Commodore. I rebuilt that one a few years back. That's in my playlist as well. Use this time. Woohoo! Goes on your pit. Hey? Oh, right. And this is a 600 CFM, I think it is, Holly. On the other 253 I got off a guy, I think it's a 600 Elbrock, if I'm saying that right, Elbrock. Carby, and I don't know a lot about carbies, but I don't mind the way you can change the fuel, what are they called, fuel screws, mixture screws. That's a lot easier than the Holly. You got to take off one end or both ends. Yeah, so I don't mind that variety, but Holly's good, yeah, of course. I'm just rambling on. Okay, so on your bed, mate. On your bed. Okay, fire in the hole. Alright. Last. On your bed, mate. Do something. On your bed, stay there. On your bed. Come here. Here, goose. Look at this. He's just got exhaust and crap oil all over his big fork. Hey, stay. Love that showing up in the camera. Look at your bullhead. Hey? You goose, go on your bed, mate. On your bed. Stuck its nose Right, the exhaust. You stay. You bet. Alright, that'll do it. Yeah, so the water coming here everywhere. Alright, Mr. Weaver. Well, we got that, that's going sorted. I'll bring these in close and show you. So there's not much in the way of leaks on this side of the manifold or the head gasket. You can see the fuel down in there. And we got the oil dripping down onto the starter and it's weeping. Pretty sure it's mainly from that, probably that gasket there. Fuel there. And you can see where she sprayed crap everywhere. LED light I bought off off eBay, and it's really good, as in brightness and the functionality. It's really good. It's got both legs at either end. They pivot around, so this is good for, like, you could stick it under the hood of your car or the bonnet of your car, or under the car somewhere. You got two magnetic feet. I'm not sponsored by these guys. There's probably not even a name on here. You've got a plug-in system here. Two types, the bigger and the smaller USB. You got a hook here. So it's really good, and the brightness of it. I haven't really used it as yet. There's a power switch up here. So if I turn it on, and it's not going to really show, but it's, yeah, when it's dark, of course, it's pretty good. That was cheap as chips. That was, I think, I don't know what it was, $15 or something. And you go to an automotive place here in Oz, and this particular one would cost you, with the LED rechargeable, would cost you around $70 to maybe $90 for this one. So it's really good. So back to doing a bit of a walk around this light. So that's showing up. So you can see if I take it away, it's not very good. Anyway, so there's the oil sensor in there. It's just the front of it, of course. I don't know if there's supposed to be any numbers stamped into the heads, but these were supposed to be yellow terror heads, but I think someone's just painted possibly over the red to make out the yellow terror high performance heads. There's a casting number. I don't know what that says. J7, J1, high rise Q, and then an O possibly. If anyone knows what, if that's bringing it up on the light or not. If anyone knows what that stamping is. And the clock looks like it's, I can't tell where the face of the clock starts and finishes. It might be 5 o'clock on that dial. So there's the Holly. So I don't know anything about the internals of this engine. It was in the vehicle when I got it. What's that now? 10 years ago. And once again, for those who haven't shown it, I just have the shirt on. If that shows it, I might go back in out of the... So that's the ute, the 1-tonner I'm redoing, full nut and bolt restoration, and yeah, it's in a bit of paint there at the moment. And I've been saying to a few viewers that have been interested in the Holden, that it was supposed to be in the shed a while ago, but yeah, it just hasn't happened that way. Everyone's a bit busy, so that's it. That's it. Also, guys, in the comments, let me know what term with an auto do we use for this. Is it a flywheel, a ring gear? Because with a manual with a clutch, that's a flywheel with the ring gear attached. I just can't think of the term at the moment. Yes, what else do I mention? Also in my playlist I've got how to find top dead center for your distributor and your leads. That's on my playlist as well. If you look under, if you're interested, TDC, or might be under Holden 253 TDC, and that means top dead center. And we're talking about rotating your main crankshaft to bring the piston, this particular engine, this is piston number 1, so you've got to have it up as far as it'll go before it starts coming back down on the intake stroke. So yeah, now I'm starting to rumble again. So yeah, TDC, top dead center, that's all timing. You've got to do through the carburetor and your harmonic balance. You've got a gauge here that you line up with a mark on the harmonic balance, which I might have scored in years ago or marked it. That's something I haven't. There it is there. That's probably what I used, I'm presuming, that cut mark there. That's all I can see, so that's probably what I went off. And when I did that, even sort of like I am now, an amateur. Just talking about the harmonic balance, can you see the rubber in there? So you might be able to see the rubber, it's all cracked and frayed. So that, what happens then is this wheel, this pulley, will sort of spin separate to this. They'll let go and they'll spin, and yeah, it'll vibrate all out of whack, and that's why it's called a harmonic balance, because this keeps all the internals at a nice balance from not exploding. Okay guys, I'm going to leave it there. Thanks for watching. Really appreciate anyone that's been subscribing, commenting, liking. It all really helps the channel grow, as all YouTubers say. And my chooks in the background are making a noise. Sorry about that. Alright guys, enjoy the rest of your day, take care, and see you on the next one. Bye. Dozer, come here, look at this buffy head. Dozer, sit. What do you got on your nose? What do you got on your nose? Does it taste good? I'll get it off in a second, mate. Okay.